The Mortgage Minute today being brought to you by our friends at Geneva Financial. When you're ready for that next home loan, Geneva's got the programs and the products. You just need to make the call, 800-306-1990, 800-306-1990. And every day at this time, OBMMI, they provide the most comprehensive, accurate, timely, and interactive analysis of pricing ever conducted in the mortgage industry, calculated from actual locked rates. They don't tell us points paid, points received, or the APR, just the locked rates with consumers across 42% of all mortgage transactions nationwide. What happened with the loans yesterday? That's the latest data we can get is what loans closed at yesterday. 30-year conforming, up a little bit, 6.683. 30-year jumbo, up a little bit, 7.34. 30-year FHA, down a little bit, 6.504. USDA, that's our rural areas, generally no down payment. That was up a little, 6.589. Best loan on the market for those that earned it, 30-year VA loan, 6.235. If you want our market commentary, we come out with that every morning as early as the data allows. Go to rsrmarketminute.com, rsrmarketminute.com. We'll share that commentary with you right there. It is a free service. We send out the email, one email, and it's gone to you. So let's see what's going on right now. The S&P 500 is up 7 points as we speak. The 10-year Treasury flirting with 4. It's at up 9 basis points today. 3.99 is the yield on that. Mortgage-backed securities, the bond itself is down 21 basis points, which means interest rates are up a bit this morning again. Why? It's all about the data right now. Now, the ADP employment report came out for December, showed that there were 164,000 jobs created during the month, stronger than the 130,000 expected. This follows a weak November and October reading, both around 100,000. Good producing sectors only added 9,000 jobs. The biggest gain coming from construction, but manufacturing shed jobs once again. Those are the high-priced jobs. Services added 155,000, which was led by leisure and hospitality, which added 59,000. As a head-scratcher, as it has been weaker in the last few months, and job openings in this sector have been on the decline. So maybe there's some temporary hiring in there. ADP also reported that annual pay for job stayers increased 5.4%, which is down from 5.6% the previous month. Jobs changers saw an average increase of 8% down from 8.3%. Fed minutes were released. We've got that information out. Those came out yesterday after we did our broadcast. Fed appears to be on the right target. Finally, it took them a while to get there. But they actually did in their minutes say that they're actually looking at something we've been talking about for months. They're looking at the 6-month PCE core rate, which shows 1.85% if you annualize it. So the Fed's target is 2%. They've been looking at these numbers based on a year-long category, and they're like 3.2 for the year if you look at the yearly number on core PCE. But if you look at what's really recent, it's 1.85, and maybe if they start looking at the recent information, it might help us from not having to get to overshoot, which the Fed usually does, where they raise for too long and then they have to do a recovery real quick. Apartment list released its December rental report, showing that new rents fell 0.8% during the month and are down 1% year over year. 5th monthly drop in a row, and should translate to lower shelter costs in the inflation reports we get from the CPI and the PCE. Remember, those are delayed numbers, so we'll see what happens there. That's the Mortgage Minute, brought to you by our friends at Geneva Financial. When you're ready for that next home loan, Geneva's got the programs and the products. You just need to make the call, 800-306-1990, 800-306-1990.